Hello, Sagittarius. Happy birthday, everyone. This is your reading from November 2020 to December 2021. I'll be breaking up the reading further along. It'll be an almost personal reading for you. So this is a love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of you, how you're going to be feeling. Typically I look at what others are feeling, but this time it's going to be you. My question here is, how will you be feeling regarding romance from now until your next birthday? Okay. I'll be using the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Okay, first card out already. Thank you so much for those of you who are returning. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support, for your encouragement, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. All right, so you have here a sense of beauty. The person you're going to be connecting with, or the person you want to be connecting with romantically, Sagittarius, in the coming months or weeks. This could possibly be someone you have already met, or this could be someone that you want to have a connection with. You really are feeling a very deep connection with this person because you feel as though you know this person inside and out. There's something about this individual that you will be feeling, and the feeling itself is as if not only do you know them from the outside and you find them very attractive, but you also feel as though you know them from the inside, that there's something about them, their character, their charm, their integrity, the personality. You'll be finding this individual very attractive. The next card you have is Mystery. That is a mystery card. You may feel that the connection that you are going to be in, or the connection that you are already in right now, you actually feel this is quite spiritual in a way. And this is a card for me when I interpret this card. Wow, love. Sorry, I just had to interrupt that. This is amazing. You have a pretty good reading here. You guys are going to feel as though you've already known this person, Sagittarius. As if you've known them in a past life. You've known them before. They seem familiar. And the odd thing is you're not able to stop thinking about them. And you're wondering, you will be wondering, why is it that this person has come into my life? And some of you may feel as though the timing is just not right. Some of you may feel this. Why couldn't it have been sooner? Why now? Why not at such and such time? So there is a feeling here of desire, want, need. Not everything is being fulfilled. And one of the issues that you are facing is you may have a connection with someone else, or you've been looking for a certain someone. This may resonate with just a few. This is a general reading. But with this card, I see sometimes the timing is very inconvenient. This is why Newt, she literally has her hands raised to the heavens, questioning God, questioning the universe. Why now? Was this person supposed to be in my life? And if so, why is this person in my life? Are we supposed to be together? You're going to be spiritually aware, but physically and emotionally, you're going to have a little bit of doubt. going further, next we have Wild Woman. The Wild Woman card does talk about the feeling of not being able to trust someone. It talks about having suspicion towards someone. So Sagittarius, the person that you're connecting with, you may feel as though they either hide things from you. Now this doesn't mean that they're actually hiding things. This, for me, I interpret this card as a suspicion card, somebody who suspects something. So even though this person has come into your life, you simply may be suspicious that they might be seeing someone. You may be suspicious that they might not be telling you the whole story. They might not be telling you the truth. They might be holding something back on the inside. Now the next card is very beautiful. Sensuality. This card is, I would say it's a mutual card for you both. There's a lot of mutual, sexual, romantic chemistry between the both of you. Sagittarius, you feel that this person's very alluring, very sexual, very gorgeous, graceful, very clever. And it is very seductive. The feeling that you get with this individual, the feeling that you will be getting from this individual. So these are a few emotions that you're going to be going through. Unfortunately, where there is happiness, there is also pain, often. Now we have here the grief card. For me, in this deck, I feel this is the most sad card that you can come across. It does talk about grief as though you've lost someone, or though you have already lost or you're going to lose someone. Because there's a sense of regret and remorse. What I'm seeing here, Sagittarius, is a storyline where there has been a sense of, there's not betrayal, I don't see betrayal, but I see a sense of lack of truth in this connection. And because there's a lack of truth, you're simply wondering, is this even worth it? Is this supposed to be happening the way that it is? And there's a part of you that is going to feel quite sad. And this is a very, very sad card. Sorry. What I do feel is after you have a chance to mourn and grieve and be sad and feel regret, remorse, guilt, there's going to be a change. And this change is going to want to bring into your life a sense of peace and harmony. You have realized that there was a lack of peace and harmony in this connection. That once there was this feeling, and it has now become stale. It is not like what it was before. And for that reason, death and rebirth, you are going to see what the past was like this entire time, all this time. This could be weeks, months, years with this connection. This all depends on your specific personal situation. Things have happened in the past, and you are not happy the way things turned out, which is why you're questioning God. You're questioning your fate, your destiny. What do you want from the death and rebirth? You want a second chance. Because you know everything that's happened before was just not right. There were certain things that could have been changed, could have been better, but they were not. But you see that light, you see the difference. And so you are going to strive and try to make a change. Why is it so important to have a second chance for you? Why is this important? Because you, Sagittarius, are going to be loving this person very much so. There is 100% pure, true love. This card always makes me smile. If this is the worst card in the deck for me, this is the best card. Save the best for last. That's the last card here, right? It's beautiful. I'm so happy. You're going to get a second chance to love this person. If you feel as if all hope was lost, if this reading does resonate for some of you, there is a chance that you will be able to complete this cycle of love that you had started, but it didn't go anywhere, it didn't get anywhere. But you will have that opportunity in the coming months. Now, under the bottom of the deck we have here is wisdom. The wisdom card, for me, it does talk about everything that has happened over the past months, weeks, years, whatever the case. For as long as you have known this person, you have grown wiser. You have learned lessons from mistakes that were made. You have learned lessons from simple experiences. And now you are a different person. You yourself will be much more wiser, more clever. You'll just instinctively know what to do and what to avoid. Whereas before, that was not the case. You did not have that much wisdom. There was a little bit of less understanding, but now there's more. And that only happens after all of us go through so many things, after we experience things. And sometimes we make mistakes, and we learn from that. Even if somebody else makes a mistake, we can learn from their mistakes, and we just become wiser. It seems pretty good, Sag. Honestly, I like this reading, the fact that you have a second chance, and you're going to be expressing love. That's very nice. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I split up the reading, and for those of you who are born between November 22nd, including the 22nd, to November 29th, this upcoming spread is for you. Okay, so I'm using the Beginner's Tarot deck, very similar to the Rider-Waite. Now, my next question, what can you expect in terms of love and romance? I haven't shuffled fully, so any cards that I put back, for me, they are not important. If they come out again, they're meant to come out again. That means that they are important to you and your situation. Okay. All right, we have a few here. So November 22nd to November the 29th, this spread is for you. Those of you born under those dates, within those dates. So you have here death. Yeah, death is, it resonates with the card before that we had over here, the death and rebirth card. Then you have the Six of Swords. Let me see, is that straight? I want them to be straight. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to pull out one more for some clarification. Boy, oh boy. Okay. This is going to take... Okay, yay. I'm happy to see under the bottom of the deck. Thank heavens. So you do have some good news. Two of Cups under the bottom of the deck. We have here Death, a Four of Wands. Then we have here the Six of Swords, the High Priestess. Then we have Four of Swords. Two of Cups under the bottom of the deck, which encompasses the spread. So the Death card here, Sagittarius, talks about the situation will come to a close because both of you want to move on from this situation that you're stuck in. You remember when you had the Death and Rebirth card, putting something to sleep in order for something new to be reborn. Or basically what sometimes they say as something needs to die in order for something else to be reborn, but that's just metaphorical. That's not actually somebody dying, God forbid. Now, we have here the Four of Wands. So after a situation has come to a close and a new day has begun, because we have the Sun back here, a new day has begun. There's a new awakening. And the Four of Wands, there's going to be this realization with the both of you and this connection that this truly is a spiritually guided connection. For some of you, this truly is. You have the Two of Cups here and you have the Four of Wands. This is what many consider the 1111 card, the twin flame card. You can also consider this, if it's not a twin flame, it could be a soulmate. Two of Cups is a soulmate card. This person is going to want a long-term committed relationship with you. They want a home with you. They want a future with you. Six of Swords. They themselves want to move on from the situation that both of you have been stuck in. Then you have the High Priestess. Is this person going to express themselves to you? For a long time, they will not. And this is most likely why you had the Grief card in this area previously. The Grief card can create distance, right? Why are you sad? Because this individual is not going to be talking to you. And when this individual moves on, you're going to think that they're moving on from you. But don't worry about it, they're not. They're simply contemplating and thinking, they're retreating. So they do have a sense of spiritual connection with you, they're just not expressing it to you. Then you have here the Four of Swords. They are retreating. They are taking a break, they are resting. They don't want to make a mistake. So they are going to think long and hard about this. They're going to sleep on it. They're going to think about it. And what is the outcome? Beautiful outcome. Two of Cups. This person will finally come to the realization that yes, that love that you are offering because you are wiser, the Love card that was here before, there is love in this connection. And this person is going to realize this as well. There's going to be reconciliation, and the both of you will be able to have this sense of forgiveness, forgive and forget. Let's start over. Let's start again. You're going to be exchanging cups of love and emotions and speaking sweet nothings to each other. It's very sweet. It's really nice, guys. But I can tell you one thing. You're not even going to think it's going to happen. That's why you're grieving. That's why you're sad and you're depressed. You have here Death, Six of Swords, High Priestess, Four of Swords. These cards are very much just waiting around, non-communicative. So when you have that lack of communication, I understand why you're going to feel this way. But don't despair, because the end result is amazing. Sometimes you have to retreat and think long and hard about a situation before you actually make that decision. Because if you get into a situation too fast, it will not be solid. It's very rare that it's solid. It may just be very weak, the relationship. But if you think long and hard about it, make the decision properly, that's much more solid. All right, guys. Now, I'm going to do another spread for those of you born between November 30th and December 7th. This spread is for you. Holy moly. Okay. And that, I believe, is you right there. This person finds you utterly irresistible. Too hot and sexy. A lot. Okay. This is wonderful. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles, you have 10 of Wands. Oh my. Okay. And then you have an extra card that came out. You have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Knight of Wands. All right, guys. So, Sagittarius, keep in mind, guys, that these readings, they can overlap because you are the same zodiac sign. Things can overlap, so don't worry about it. If it's not resonating with this one, it could be possible that the next reading, it might be yours. The previous spread might have been yours. So just keep that in mind. Now, with the Queen of Wands, it does show here that this person is highly attracted to you. I mean, they want to be with you intimately a lot. And you have this seductive quality that's very irresistible to this person. This person wants to communicate with you, and they're very much in their masculine energy. This could be a woman, this could be for another male or female, but the masculine energy in this male or female is coming through, where they actually want to take a stand and take that chance and give you this solid offer. The solid offer of love. However, the relationship itself and the issues that this person that wants to offer you things, 10 of Wands, they are suffering and they are dealing with a lot of stuff right now. There is a lot of burdens, financial burdens, health burdens, responsibilities, tasks, projects. There's so many things on this person's plate. Keep in mind that this person may not be able to dedicate that much time to you, Sagittarius. Just because they're distant, yes, that might make you grieve, that might make you sad. You may think that this person wants someone else. But for you guys, November 30th to December 7th, you are their wish come true. They have never wanted anybody more than you. They totally are into you. They totally love you. You are that one person in the world who is perfect for them. And they can't stop thinking about you. The next card you have here is the Knight of Wands. My goodness, yes, they cannot stop thinking about you, and they want to run into your arms. They want to have you in their arms, and they just want to be intimate with you as well. Page of Pentacles. If this person has not reached out, there is going to be a time when they're going to reach out to you. Do keep in mind that this person, and it's not something bad, but a lot of their attraction towards you is because of the way that you look. However, there is also emotion here. So it's not just physical. If we didn't have the Nine of Cups, this really would have been very physical. And that's not good. It should not just be. We have to have some emotion in that too, in order for a relationship to work properly. So yes, you do have that. And this person does find you highly attractive. When they do reach out, they're not going to be so bold. They may be a little bit shy. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys. So this next spread is for those of you born between December 8th and December 15th. High Priestess, okay. So we have the High Priestess, then we have Page of Swords. Oh, yikes. Oh my God. You guys are dealing with a lot of drama. Oh my heavens. People that are born between December 8th and December 15th, this is so different than the rest of the gang. Oh my God. I'm prompted to pull something completely different out for you guys. The Lover's Path Tarot. I'm just going to pull out a card to find out why is this person behaving. I never do this during these readings, but I'm prompted to do that. Contemplation. Okay, you got 2 cards out. It's just because these cards are really, they're not nice. I don't like them. Okay. Yes, now I see. I see the problem now. Okay. Sagittarius. This is for those of you born between December 8th and December 15th. So, first of all, the person that you're dealing with, they are going to be very secretive. Do they love you? Yes, they do. But are they showing this love to you? No, they are not. They are simply hiding it, and they're keeping it inside themselves. Some of the reason is because there's a little bit of ego and pride here. They don't really want to show you their vulnerable side. They're having issues expressing themselves to you. Then you have here the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords does talk about if you have an online presence, then this person is trying to have a look at what you're up to. If you don't have an online presence, this person is either trying to look at tarot videos, asking friends that are common about you, family. If they know anyone, they're trying to get more information about you and your nature and whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're up to. They just simply want to know more about you. And why are they doing this? Because they want, I see, there's been a lot of fights, Sagittarius, a lot of arguments and disagreements, a lot of external influences, a lot of external forces here working against you. That's terrible. Now we see what's happening. This person wants to put to death. They literally want to put it to sleep, whatever that's been happening. And what has been happening is the Five of Wands. There has been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of anger, frustration, misunderstanding, not being able to understand each other's point of view, because there's a lot of butting heads. Heads are butting here a lot. And You even have people who may be jealous. With jealousy, there is negative energies that create an effect on a person. So there could be this issue of having what some people would call an evil eye. A lot of negative energies that are holding you guys back from coming towards one another. Now, in addition to this, this person does seem to be a bit inexperienced, so they are trying to get help as much as they can possibly do because they themselves don't know. They are trying to hold on to what they have, to what they know. Any sweet memories that you may have had, they're holding on to that. Anything that reminds them of you, they hold on to that, and they're not providing you closure on purpose because they want to leave this open-ended. We have here the Triumph card. I'm going to be reading that first. The deck is the Lover's Path Tarot. So I usually don't do this. I'm only doing this because these cards are slightly not so positive. They do talk about change, but it's not the type of change that it's very major. For you, it might not be, but for this person, they're dealing with a lot of inner conflict and issues. So for them, they will be becoming more wiser in the coming future. With the Triumph card, it does talk about the fear of expanding in this connection, feeling a little pessimistic. Even if they are uncertain how their future is going to manifest, they're still hopeful. Fingers crossed. They're still hopeful that things will work out in the end with you, Sagittarius. And then we have here the Justice card. So with the Justice card, it talks about the fact that this person is slightly frustrated and they're impatient with the way the world works. They have issues with organizations and bureaucracies. They don't like the way certain people's opinions and views are. I see. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, for those of you that are born in the time period that I just mentioned, what's going on here is that this person has tried to reach out to others for help because they themselves feel a lack of confidence and a lack of wisdom. The problem here is that they are not making decisions for themselves. What he or she is doing is they're listening to other people's opinions, and they are trying to apply those opinions to their own life, which is affecting you. What they need to do is take a step back and realize that they have to live for their own happiness. If they truly want to be happy, then they're going to have to listen to their heart and not listen to what others are saying. Because they already are not liking the way that they have to adjust to others. Now, also they feel that whatever conflict has happened between the both of you, there is a sense here that there's a lack of justice that you received. There was some injustice and an imbalance. They want to make that right. Now, before they do anything, you have here the Two of Coins. There is an issue where they may be juggling people, juggling priorities. This could possibly be the fact that they just have too many things on their plate. They're very overwhelmed, and they are trying to make all things happen, make all things work at the same time. Sometimes it's impossible for an individual to do so much. This is something also that this person is very overwhelmed by right now. And so they stay silent. They stay in their ego. There's not too much pride. I just see a lot of lack of knowledge and maturity. Okay. All right, guys. I had paused the recording and I had to come back, so you might have noticed things might have shifted just a tad. All right, Sagittarius, for those of you who are born between December 16th and December 21st, let's have a look at what's in store for you. Interesting. Oh boy. 5 of Cups. There is a sense of remorse, guilt, sadness, regret, wanting to start something new, a partnership. If you are working with a particular individual that you have an attraction for, this person is falling in love with you. However, there is a little bit of defensiveness here, holding your guards up. But this person is going to start working on this connection. Why? Because they feel you are utterly irresistible. Queen of Wands. Wow. And under the bottom of the deck, one of the reasons they get very jealous when anybody else talks to you, looks at you, thinks about you. We have here the 5 of Cups, then we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, then we have the 8 of Pentacles, then we have the Queen of Wands. Under the bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Swords. This person, Sagittarius, has come to the realization that they made a mistake and they want to make things work despite the odds. They're working on it. They're trying to make the situation better because they do not want to lose you. They have, this is a very different spread. They really want to work on this, to be with you, because they have experienced such sorrow, sadness, pain in their heart, not being able to move forward. And they really do feel that this is a competition. No matter what it takes, they are going to try to win your heart and be victorious with you and start something with you. Start a solid relationship with you. Something that's bigger and better than what was there before. That's very nice. There's a lot of thinking in this one. This person's thinking a lot. But they're going to take action. That's very nice, guys. Okay. I have here Archangel Answer Cards by Doreen Virtue. So I'm going to pull out some cards for you. So some of you may have literally given up on the idea that this connection might even work. The angels are saying, and this is brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, they're saying that if you believe, things will work out, and there is going to be a sense of forgiveness. Somebody in this connection is going to say sorry to somebody. And it's only after this forgiveness that good things will come. Yes, good things will come. In the meantime, the angels want you to choose a new direction. Start focusing on yourself. Start thinking about other things. There's many other things you can put your attention and your energy into for now. When you get the chance to to speak to this individual, be assertive. Let them know what you're comfortable with. Let them know what you're not comfortable with. Wow, you got a timeline. You will notice a difference between now and the next few weeks. This could also mean the next few months. Okay, you have an extra card that's coming up. They want you to remain positive because there's been a lot of negativity that's been revolving around this particular situation. In the near future, this is an extra card that just popped up. Now, in the near future, there will be a compromise. So, compromise is a good thing, guys. However, keep in mind, compromise is also something that you let go of, they let go of, and you have to adapt. It may not be the best thing for you emotionally, psychologically, but if you want to make it work with this person, it will work out if you compromise. You're going to have to let go of a few things and adapt and accommodate the exact same thing this person is going to do with you. Now, I am prompted to say here, talk about remain positive. Some of you may already know, I've created a package, and it's a method that I've devised over many years to bring in more positivity, to reduce negative energy. It's called the Holy Light Package. Now, in order to remain positive, you need to remove the negative energy first, so that positivity can be noticed, could be realized, could be felt. So for those of you who are interested, you can contact me or just go directly to the website, and you can just purchase it from the website and I'll email it to you guys. But keep in mind, it is not a package meant to manifest love, to manifest health or money. It is a package that gets rid of negative energies that are plaguing your mind, your body, your spirit, around you, inside of you. And in all honesty, frankly speaking, some people don't want to hear it, but this stuff removes demons, evil spirits, jinns, black magic. I have that ability, with the grace of God, to help people get rid of this, because I used to go through a lot of nonsense in my life. Still, now it's not there. But if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. And I ended up doing it. So, reach out to me if you guys feel any type of negative energies around you, inside you. It's good, in all honesty. I'm not really boasting, but I've experienced it myself. It works. And I've had a lot of people already talk to me about it. They're really happy and they feel better. And that's what's important. We have to be healthy in our lives. Health is wealth. We have to be healthy spiritually as well. And only then can we see something positive. So whatever path you have in your life, whatever you are destined to receive, negative energies can block that from coming to you. So let's just say if this person is supposed to come to you, but you have negative energies blocking it, that will come. If you are up for a new promotion and if you have negative energies stopping and blocking that, you will get that promotion. If you are not supposed to receive that promotion, then you just won't get it because it's not in your book of life. If you're not supposed to be in that relationship, it will not happen. All I'm saying is that we do have negative energies and it's important to remain positive, but I've specifically created that package so that we can get rid of this nonsense from our lives because we don't need more negativity. I'm very passionate about it, as you can hear. All right, guys. Sagittarius, I hope I have been able to provide you with some guidance and some clarity. I feel that there's going to be a resurrection of this connection that you have with this person. Two things very important. There's going to be a sense of forgiveness, and there's going to be compromise. The compromise does seem a bit difficult for some people. However, for those of you that are not interested in the person, don't worry, you don't have to compromise. You can move on, find someone new. However, for those of you, Sagittarians, who really are looking forward being with this person, if this reading resonated, then yes, this is going to happen. You will be able to make it through with this person, and there's going to be a compromise. And it'll work out. It's going to work out. The person that you were dealing with before was not as wise. Now, over time, this person has become much more wiser than before. All right, my dear Sagittarians. And I suppose there may be some cross-watchers. I hope I was able to provide you guys clarity and some guidance. And I wish you all the best for the upcoming year. And I will see you soon. Take care, stay safe. God bless you guys. Bye now.